Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Tejo, but you can call me T-O-T-T. And today I'm going to be shooting a dark and lovely relaxer chit chat. You know, it's like it's going to keep eating, but you know what guys, I forgot to make an intro at the beginning of the video before I started doing everything. So this is your intro. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Do give me feedback on socials, TikTok and @_Tejo, and Instagram @_Tejo. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey guys, so I'm finally relaxing my hair. Yes, it does look crazy and treacherous and scary, but I'm finally relaxing it. So this is pretty much a continuation of the previous vlog because I couldn't finish it, and yeah, I just cut it short because it was getting too long and my software or whatever, my editing app started glitching and I was giving problems and I was getting stressed. So I just wanted to release that footage before the clip gets damaged or something, and now I have to restart editing. So yeah, today we're relaxing my hair. Just has a bit of gunk buildup in the front and it looks like my hairline is receding, so I'm kind of concerned, but I don't have that much growth, honestly speaking. As I told y'all, I am a dark and lovely madame, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be using for today. Okay, let's start. I actually feel like I need a cushion to like get me up or whatever. So the reason why I made a separate video is because I wanted a segment where I could share my hair journey with you guys, not in detail. I feel like I'm still yet to like speak about my hair and my hair growth, my hair type, and etc. But I did want to share that I've been relaxing my hair. I've been relaxing my hair ever since I was in primary, or maybe like in crèche or preschool rather. I've been relaxing my hair for such a long time that at some point I did try to go natural, but I've just genuinely acknowledged that my hair is easier to maintain when it is in a relaxed state, because I think when people say 4C, if there's anything above that, if there's anything harder than that, then my hair falls under that category, okay? Because I have tried several times to where I've even used step 1. If you know step 1, then yeah, you know. I've used step 1 to try and soften it so I could like try and minimize the processing of my hair, right? So I've tried that, but when it goes back, it's still pretty much hard. It's still, if it's 4C, then it's what, 5C or 4D, going there with levels of hardness, guys. And I also have this thing. So anyway, so if you know relaxer, for those who have never relaxed their hair before, which if you're a black girl and you never relax your hair, you're a very lucky girl, because you get to maintain your hair simply by just having it natural. So I'm trying to like go through how I'm supposed to prepare for this. Firstly, I'm gonna use Vaseline to like outline my hairline, yada around, just to protect the skin around my hair overall. And then there's the how to use, or the safety instructions, the precautions. So it's basically a kit that comes with a spatula and gloves. And then this is the no lie cream relaxer, and then I'm gonna need combs and a towel, but I don't necessarily always need a towel. And then we have the cream activator, which I'm supposed to mix with the cream relaxer. So It comes in two. I use both, and I usually use one full tub of this. I don't use half of anything. My hair is quite a lot, so I just opt to using everything in full and maximizing, you know, the processing part of it. And then I have the coconut leave-in conditioner, 2 sachets also, and it says it has 10 benefits, but it's a leave-in conditioner basically. And then on this one we have the restoration treatment. So basically, number 1 is the cream relaxer, number 1 is this, as well as the cream relaxer. Number 2 is the shampoo. How do I get y'all to see that? Number 2 is the shampoo. I have always loved the scent of this. And then number 3 is the restoration treatment, and then number 4 is this. So I basically mix, relax, wash off, and then I use the treatment and then the leave-in conditioner. So I sometimes just go through this just because I be like, I don't want to get anything wrong. As much as I go through it, like, you can go through it several times. Sometimes it's just like, okay. I enjoy reading instructions. I feel like the more I grow up, the more I learn that I actually enjoy reading instructions. Okay, so my scalp is not irritated. I embroidered, and then I gave my hair basically the entirety of last night, right, without doing anything to it, without causing it excessive stress. And I didn't scratch my scalp. I didn't use a comb or anything. I didn't detangle with a comb. I didn't irritate my scalp whatsoever. And then okay, prepare hair. Do not see, they have instructions right over there, right? You see, they have instructions. And then how to mix, wear gloves, and then pour the processor into the relaxer, and then use Vaseline for your scalp, your hairline, your ears, and then this is the new word, the nape of your neck. Girl, I gotta look that up so I can know how to pronounce it. Anyway, I don't do a patch test because I always use the same one, so I already know how my skin is going to react to it. You know, it's not my first time using it. I've used it several times. And then application, they suggest that you part your hair into 4. I don't always do that. Probably the reason why sometimes my hair gets excessively relaxed in certain areas and then under relaxed certain areas. So I don't always do that, like I said. Anyway, all right, let's get started. So first up, gloves. I am fully armed. Got Rolangalapa. If you're baby, you know what I mean. Rolangalapa. Okay. Okay. Why do I look pretty? Like, I feel like I'm a hot mess, but I look pretty. Okay, y'all better come at me in the comments and be like, girl, on your crusty day, you look pretty. Okay, so let's get to the chit chat of it. I just got my comb, so I'm just gonna part my hair into 4, but preferably I use my hands to mostly part the hair, not exactly the comb. And I try to be gentle where I feel a bit of tangling and so on. Okay, so I usually get my hair relaxed at a hairstylist, someone I go to quite often. I've been doing that since last year, I believe. But, you know, sometimes I just feel like doing it at home. It's just an instinct, I can't explain. I just feel like doing it at home, and I opt for that instead. So this is one of those times. All right, so I'm just gonna take that, the center of my head is somewhere here, and part. Okay guys, so I've had a lot of hair since I was younger. That's the gift that I've been given. I've never had hair scarcity. I've never had hair problems. The only reason I would cut my hair short was either because of one, dandruff, or two, I was struggling to basically maintain my hair, so I would be late for school or whatever reason. And then the third reason was that when I was younger, my mom did not use relaxer in the best ways. So whenever she would relax me, I got to a point where I was screaming for my life, screaming for my life, because I was burning. And my mom was like, oh, you're so over dramatic, you're so melodramatic, I'm not gonna relax your hair anymore, we're gonna cut your hair, and you'll do it once you're older. You'll do it yourself once you're older. And I was like, man, with what I just experienced, we can do that. I'm not even upset. I'm upset that you're gonna cut my hair, but the part where it's like you're like, you don't want to deal with my hair anymore, I'm fine with, because I screamed excruciatingly. And this is not from a place where I'm like, oh, my mom was doing something wrong, like she was doing it intentionally. No, it was like, I think she didn't understand that my scalp is as sensitive as it is right now. Like right now, I have a full level of awareness that my scalp is actually quite sensitive, more sensitive than I personally would have acknowledged when I was younger. Because I was the person, I was like, and people thought I was dramatic. Till this day, anything that I didn't like when I was younger, I still don't like. Like, I'm just that one person. It takes a lot for me to change my mind. And I'm very, very honest to myself about the things that I like and the things that I don't like. So I'm putting on the gloves. So anyway, at some point, I ended up having dreadlocks. I think I had dreadlocks in grade 8. Because throughout primary, I would have relaxed hair, and my hair grows quite quickly. Like I said, I enjoy having the hair that I do because I've never really struggled with hair growth, right? So I remember at some point, my mom was like, oh, you have amazing hair, and it would be really good for dreadlocks. And I think at the time, generations, and the lady that played Goodness on what was it, the Queen, the lady that played Goodness on the Queen had come on, and I think there was also a character called Tili that also had dreadlocks, and I was like, what is this? So in my senior years in primary, I fell in love with dreadlocks. It was it was one of those things where I was like, yes, I want to try this in my lifetime. And we decided that in grade 7, I believe, I would try artificial dreadlocks, the wool one. And I did. And, they weren't too bad, but they weren't what I wanted. So eventually I tried actual dreadlocks. Let me put this down. So eventually I went to Jabustone Hair Salon. It's for Metropolitan Center. No, am I right? I'm not sure. Now my effects are getting mixed up. But ShopRite in downtown. ShopRite in center, POK Center. I went to Jabustone Hair Salon and I got my hair into dreadlocks. And surprisingly, I couldn't make them dangle because my hair was pretty short. So my mother decided to take me to Jabustone hair salon, and when I got there, I met these beautiful ladies with these long, well taken care of dreadlocks, and I was in love. Okay, so I told them that I wanted dreadlocks, and they're like, okay, it's fine, your hair texture is perfect, sit down and we'll get to work. And when they did, they were just telling me everything about dreadlocks, and they're like, oh, it's gonna take a few months before you can actually like do hairstyles that dangle, or you actually like let them be, like it's gonna take a while. And I was like, oh, I'm fine with that, because they knew how to style them. Like they actually knew how to style dreadlocks, so that made me happy. We never fought on that part. I wouldn't even pick hairstyles. I'll just get there and they'd work their magic and I'd leave looking stunning with no complaints. Okay, 0 complaints. So I had them, I think, for almost a year. I think maybe 9 months before I cut my hair once more. And actually, I didn't cut my hair. My mom cut my hair. Okay, but not and my hair was long at the time. I think my dreadlocks are like here. Anyway, so my hair got cut, and I went back to the relaxer and natural hair toxic relationship. I feel like I want this to come into frame. Yeah, I went back to the relaxer and natural hair toxic relationship. Okay, so we have the spatula and we have this. So we're just gonna mix everything up. I feel like they could make a bigger or a longer spatula at that, and a stronger one added, because the cream is quite thick and it needs some arm work, and most of the time you end up dipping your fingers like this because you're trying to scrape everything from the bottom and mix everything well. So that's one wish I have, like for them to make a bigger spatula. So yeah, I went back to that dynamic of relaxing and having natural hair and then relaxing once more. And I have gray hair. Like when you know somebody's hair is rich, they have gray hair. They have gray hair. Like, love that for me. Love that for me, Kesara. Love it. So anyway, now we're getting to the application. I usually just apply on a random spot in my head where there's whitened hair, just so I can get off the amount that's already on me. And then I work my way from the line where I parted, but targeting the roots, not necessarily getting it all over right here. So you can see it's mostly at the bottom of the hair. Yes, I'm still when like the cream gets on my hair, I'm on my ear, I'm like, hey, ingozi the danger. Tata the problem. Let me just get that off and then get on some Vaseline very quickly. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you fooling me? Are you fooling me? Are you fooling me? Are you fooling me? So that's my relaxed experience. Yeah, this is my journey. Like, I wish I could show you guys my hair when I was younger. Like, there's this picture, ne? If I can find it, I'll insert it. But hey, yo, people are weird, ne? Many years later, when I look back on my channel, someone is gonna whore out a picture that I was sharing with like my intimate little family, my intimate little YouTube family at the moment, and whore it out and be like, oh, this you. And not that I have a problem with it being me, but like people do weird things with pictures. So I'm just there by considering stuff like that. You know, I actually would love to like work with a brand like Dark and Lovely. you know, a familiar brand, something that I've had throughout my life, and I still use like their other products. Like I use their hair food and their waterless cleanser for braids. I use that. One down, 3 more to go. I feel like going to the front, but let's just start with the back again. Let's continue at the back. There will be time very soon. Okay. I feel like I made the part a bit higher. Okay guys, so we're almost done. application and all. So I'm just kind of, you know, combing it back with my hands. And I can already tell that it's doing its job at the back. But yeah, we're almost done. Ready for a wash. Ready to go. And my sister's coming back home. Yay. When I tell you it's starting to sting at the back, well, it's been a while, but like it's progressively getting more and more chachameli, more and more hot. So I'm just packing away everything that I use, except the ones that have not been opened yet. And then I'm just gonna go wash my hair out and then come back and talk to y'all. Okay guys, so I'm back from the wash, and when I tell you it took a long time, it took a long time. And I just want to show you guys how much hair I lost during the wash and all of that, and detangling. I think this is the most I have lost in a while. Like, I don't know what it is stress or what, but this is not the normal amount of hair shedding or whatever that I get on a normal day or period. So this is what I'm using, the last step, the leave-in conditioner, and then I'm just gonna let my hair air dry because that's just what I prefer. That's just what I prefer. I am exhausted. This is a whole process, and I look like I was cleaning somewhere, like a mess, especially because I used the shower, not the tub, to wash my hair. So I am a mess, okay? A whole mess. But this smells so nice. It smells like something fruity with a mixture of coconut. It smells really nice. Okay, we're all done. Hair is slick and moisturized. I feel like it's giving the wet hair look. Purr. Okay guys, so we're done. And I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload this as part of a vlog or if I'm gonna upload this as a video on its own. But if you're seeing this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I mean that. Why are you watching and not liking and not commenting and you're not subscribed? Anyway guys, thank you so much for your support. I hope that you continue to recruit baddies so we can have new subbies, and eventually, I can give you guys a name. I already have a name in mind. I already had a name in mind when I uploaded my first video and all of that. I already had that. I just want to get to the part where it's official, and I know it's Nibani. Thank you so much for your support. I'll try and upload this as quick as I can. So consistency. And I think my new video is going to be something different. My next video is going to be something different. So, love y'all. anything.